Oh boy.
And we should be live, hopefully.
Okay. So I guess I begin a little bit with explaining what the hell is going on. So, hello everyone, I'm Paulister, and this is BattleBlock Theater. I'll be doing triple bingo, so clearing 3 lines, of course. And it's gonna be really wonky, and you'll see why. I have a notebook right in front of me, ready to note down everything that I collect throughout this entire journey. So we're not gonna waste any time whatsoever. We're just gonna jump right into it. Oh, whoops.
Alright, don't you need a countdown or something?
Hmm? Sorry.
Countdown?
I'll begin in just a second. So this is where we begin. I just need to press A. So, 1 second. I need to have Discord ready for this. So yeah, if you wanna count down, just count me in.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's get this show on the road. So, I'm gonna start off by doing the third column, which is pretty straightforward. And the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to the first chapter's secret stage, which is a stage that's hidden on a particular overworld stage. This one specifically. You need to hit a specific block that's a bit more concealed than usual. Come on. Trying to get the speedrun strats in. So in here, and here's the secret. It's usually just a fun little stage that you usually do, and there's like a little gimmick to it, and there's really no risk of like any dangers or dying. It's just a really fun challenge to have, and you can note it as such. Now, if you'll excuse me, what I'll be doing a lot of is I'll be looking down at my notebook and I'll be docking a few, noting down a few numbers here. Specifically, gems, yarns, clocks, stage clears, and what else do we have? NPC kills and golden hats. Because there's a lot of each, and I need to get them all. So, I'll try and work up a route as I head over to Chapter 3 to do 3-5, the pacifist route. And I say pacifist meaning you cannot kill any of the NPCs that are in this stage. And this is particularly difficult because in this stage, many of the speedrun strats involve just baiting certain NPCs into other NPCs, effectively killing them off. So I'll just head over to do that right now.
Can I quickly bust one with information?
Go for it, yeah.
Link's Awakening donates $5 for the comment.
This donation goes to your incentive, Paulister.
Oh, fantastic, yes. That was not an NPC kill, by the way. Oops. Yeah.
So you're a god gamer, you can do this.
Yes, I can do it.
It was intentional.
Oh, always intentional. I'll pretend. I'll just pretend I'm suiciding again. It feels like Newgrounds noob. That's because the developers of this game are actual like Newgrounds alumni. They are the Behemoth, the people behind Alien Hominid, behind a bunch of amazing games. Oops. Okay. I did not kill that guy, so we can call that stage cleared. So essentially, what I'm trying to say here is, sometimes you can get a secret. Wait, I've lost my train of thought here. I'm trying to juggle a lot of things at the same time, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna head over and do an easier stage called 2 Secret. Yes. Castle Crashers and Pit People, thank you. Yes, those are some other games that are developed by the Behemoth. They're good people. They had an anniversary at some point, and we were allowed to do some speedruns for them, and it was very nice. It was really fun. So
Really?
the second,
What-
come again?
You said you were allowed to do some speedruns with them? What do you mean by that? If you
Well, they were doing like an anniversary event, and they invited many of us speedrunners to perform some exhibitions of runs in console and a bunch of console, PC, and also showcase a variety of strats. And they were streaming it on their channel, and it was really fun.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I know that spelling is terrible. Don't, please. Pacifict. Yes, I made this, by the way, and it wasn't. I'm not the best at spelling things. I'm sorry.
It was intentional, come on.
It was always intentional.
You are wrong. You are right. Because you know better.
Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to chapter 7, because there's 3 things I can do there. That is clear encores in chapter 7, skip all checkpoints in 7-3, and drown 4 cats. So I'm gonna do exactly that. First, I'm just gonna do the skip all checkpoints in 7-3.
Find the gems and,
And that is a bit troublesome for a multitude of reasons. Mainly because on the first go around, we are intended to collect these first few checkpoints, but now we don't do that. And getting a checkpoint at the end is paramount for getting a certain skip. Dang.
Never lose hope. I know I did.
Yeah, so it's really difficult. I remember a fellow speedrunner of this game, Storm AT, tried to do checkpointless runs of this game and then just proceeded to give up by the 3rd stage for whatever reason. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what happens when you skip all the checkpoints. Brilliant. This run's off to a great start, I promise.
Can I support you with some donations?
You may, of course.
Yes, we got $15 from Zed. I think you know this guy. I think.
Yeah, I kind of know this guy. I'm supposed to be racing him at ESA. If the run gets accepted.
Well, we will find that out by Monday.
Yeah, we'll find that out very soon. So, yeah.
He's saying, how do I make Paulister sing?
How do you
How
make
do I
me
make
sing?
How do I make him not sing? I think that is in the wrong here because I want you to sing, Paulister.
I'll be singing Bloody Murder if I if I continue with this madness. So skip all checkpoints. I kind of underestimated its difficulty, so I'll just go ahead and do the drown 4 cats thing. The way to do this is, well, reaching the end of this stage, yo Matt, and oops. You have to reach the end of this stage and kill all the cats that are there. So we'll be doing exactly that, as long as I can get there. There we go. Some artful dodging. Some more dodging here, as we move along. By the way, shoutouts to Stamper for being just an amazing voiceover artist. So here's the first cat. I almost got drowned by the second one, and I got drowned officially by the second one. This is fine.
This is not drowning. You chose to sleep.
Yes. I chose to swim. Nah, the guy actually pushed me in the water. I call upon griefing. The cat is griefing the run, and he's not letting me finish it. I call upon... yeah. Alright, anyway. You get over here. You get over here. Okay, so we didn't drown this one. We'll drown the other 4, though. No, not to worry. I'll get this checkpoint just in case. Come here. Get in there. Turn around and get in there. I said... oh my god! There's 2. No. You're not gonna kill me. Yeah, this is cat hell. This is hell. There's 3, and there's 4, and I can exit. Alright, so Drown 4 Cats is done, and we can move on to clearing Chapter 7 Encores. So Encores are the things, the stages you unlock after you finish the regular chapter run. And you're supposed to... they're like timed challenges. Oops. Hang on. They're lovely timed challenges, and you have to clear them in due time, otherwise you fail. Alright. Paulister, you're trying to make creative names for cat hell. That's... There needn't be creative names for something as hellish as cat hell. So please do not call it something creative. Oops, I'm dead. Nice. So I'm gonna have to clear 3 of these stages. Oops, there we go. Okay, so here's a funky little strat I like. And I already messed it up. Nice. This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, what I was supposed to do was fire a dart at the bottom there. And essentially block that light bridge from spawning. And if I were to do that appropriately, I would have been able to skip that cycle. But I didn't, so alas, we must do this stage casually. I know, it's the stuff of nightmares, but we must survive for the sake of this run, for the sake of getting a bingo.
Support with another donation?
Another donation, yes. Yes, please.
We've got one from Mikozy Q. $8. Thank you so much for your generosity.
8 buckaroos.
First time Bingothon watcher. Good luck on the run and the showcase. And shout out to a fellow Polish host. Ah, our English accents. Have fun, guys. And Polish word? Powodzenia?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Powodzenia. I don't know what you're talking about. Our Polish accents are really good.
Was it too hard?
They're amazing.
And with that donation, your incentive has been met.
Fantastic. Then I'll be showcasing that at the end of this run. So we'll be enjoying ourselves. So here's another encore stage. I nearly died to that buzzsaw. This is fine. Don't worry about it. I'm an expert. I'm a trained expert at this thing. So again, I think you will find that the running gag with Chapter 7 stages is trying to get you to do as many loops of the same stage as possible. But we're not about that life. So we're gonna try and cheese that as much as possible throughout this run. Oh boy. If that's possible, then we will do our darndest to do that. But I think it's pretty obvious that it's been a while since I've last done the encore stages. Because the encore stages are usually only done when performing a category called All Levels. All Levels essentially, well, as the name suggests, you do every single stage of this game. So if you do that, you're sorted. So what I'm gonna do here... I messed it up. So what I was supposed to be doing was do a block tap and essentially disable momentarily the light bridge. And in doing so, I would have achieved my goal of unlocking the exit early and getting to it as early as possible. The benefit? I get to get this yarn, which is going to be important if I want to get the yarn goal, which is 25 unique yarns, and that's not too little, I would say. But there we go, that's the second stage done, so we get a yarn, and we don't have to worry about not getting the clock stamp, because if you can clear the stage of a timed stage, then you automatically get the clock stamp, so we don't have to worry about that. So on to the third encore, and this is one that, if I recall correctly, has provided me with some difficulty. So I will do my best to remember and perform the strat. Yes, I know. That is not the strat. Thanks, Sky. Incredible. I am good at this game, I promise. So we're gonna get these boulders out, and I think we're only gonna use one. And this is the first instance of... hang on. Triple rock throws, if I can get them. There we go. There's a triple rock throw. You fire that up, and you bring it over here, and chuck it over to the cat, to this little Ferdinand. You bring it over there, and now you just go down here. And, yes, one last thing. You need to get that little buzzsaw here to disable the fan, and then that way you can make your way through here. And what I'm gonna do is, because now I just remembered the strat, oops, is I'm gonna get another boulder. This is a tough puzzle stage, and we're gonna try and cheese the ever-loving heck out of it, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. There we go. There's the boulder. We're gonna chuck it over. Just gonna do my usual visual cue. And now, I'm gonna do this. Watch this. This is gonna fire.
Feel free to customize your prisoner, performer.
There we go. No, never mind. That did not work. So I'm gonna try that one more time. The way this works, what I'm doing here, even, is... what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna do the stage normally, because I'm bad at strats. So I'm just gonna save myself the hassle and complete this stage as intended. I'm gonna get this buzzsaw over here, trap it over there, and then disable these fans as I proceed to trap that fan over there as well. SMH. This is a bad run. This is officially a bad run.
Yeah, well, pick what you want. I mean, it's your character. Who am I to judge?
Alright. Well, the strat didn't work.
You have to run. This is a race against the clock.
This is fine. This is... I swear, this is alright. I am not crying manly tears right now.
Well, we have plenty of time. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah. See, normally, here come the excuses, my dudes. Normally, I do this run well, you know, decently. So,
Cool and good things, and not dumb and stupid things.
so, what I'm doing now is what is known as being bad. So I will proceed to continue to be bad by doing this and unlocking what I should have done eons ago. Yes, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. And then I'm gonna get one rock there and down there. There it is. Oops. And now I'm gonna get this boulder here. There we go. This is all according to plan, my dudes. Being bad.
You failed us earlier so that you can do everything first try now.
I can do what? Sorry?
Who am I to judge?
Everything first try.
Always.
Everything you're doing is first try. We're just showing everything that is
All
in
the right
game.
strats. All the right strats. Oops. That did not work as planned. All according to the cake. Exactly. You know it, you know it. You know it. Alright. Now on my way back here, I'm just gonna do this here thing. Gonna head back up here. So much cake! I love me some cake. And I'm gonna put this guy here. And dodge this rocket. And this rocket is always deceptively OP. And there we go. And for once, I can finish this stage. Jesus. And I'm breaking
First
this.
try every time.
First try every time. I need more gems. God damn it.
Who's your highest buyer?
This run works 100% of the time. So here's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get this cat to not do the thing that it's doing, just so I can collect 2 more gems, and I can cheese this conveyor. You're not supposed to cheese the conveyor, you're supposed to loop all the way back down, but if you hold down in the direction you want to go to against the treadmill, and proceed to get everything, and just proceed to mash A, then you're good to go. So now let's take a little break and let's watch some cutscenes, because that is a goal for some reason that I thought was a good idea to incorporate into this game.
That's the bestest idea.
Ah, yes. Yo, Sarkrai. Yeah, okay, so let's head out then. And let's go to the movie theater.
Rated T for
Oh wait, no, not this one. This
good
one.
evening, boys and girls, ladies,
And I'll just
and
preemptively...
gentlemen. Turn the
this.
lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story. A story as heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh. Once upon a time, there was a boat. Now, this wasn't just any boat, children. It was a ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends, one and all. A veritable friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend on board, Hattie Hattington. Say hi to Hattie. Hattie was like king friend of Friendship Kingdom, best friend to one and all, and the walking definition of handsome gentleman. Now, one fine morning, Hattie and pals set out for a new, exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they'd come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they'd find an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they'd meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates and join forces to find an island made entirely of candy. Who knew? But it didn't matter. So long as they were together, there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Now today, 'twas a day like any other adventure-y day. Spirits were uncrushably high, everyone was singing and dancing and having a jolly time. When suddenly the ocean was all like surprise, and a huge, massive storm brewed out of nowhere. Boy, that was quick. And there was thunder, boom! And the lightning, boom! And the wind, boom! And like that, it was over. Is everyone okay? Said Hattie. I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you, Hattie continued. But the eye of the storm is very misleading, children. Never turn your back on it because the ocean was all like psych, and it came back even bigger this time, twice as big. As if Poseidon himself extended his hand in friendship and they spat in his mouth. Boy, he was pissed. He was mad. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets. And the floorboards were buckling and creaking and breaking, and pieces of their ship were raining down like shards of broken dreams. And then Reginald comes upstairs and he's all like, I say, gentlemen, I do believe we're in quite a spot of bother. And everyone else was like, really? What tipped you off, genius? And then Hattie was all like, hey, be nice. Huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro and to, carelessly sprinkling friend after friend into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like, help me! Splash! Splash! And there was this huge whale like, and made it super scary. And I think there was a shark. Yep, there he is. Oh God. And then Hattie was all like, hold on to your butts. Land ho! And bang, 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 smash! A shipwreck, as foretold by their fate books of fate. And while it seems like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic journey for the brave crew of the SS Friendship.
Oof. And this is what happens, when you clear the first chapter.
You sure know how to make the best of a confusing and hopeless situation, but boy, this place is quite the enigma, wouldn't you say? I would. And you know, a little warning would have been nice. You know, before they threw us headfirst into this gladiatorial, prisony place with its perilous medley of twisted stage productions that shred the silky fabric which weaves together the fragile blanket of sanity that keeps us sane. But you know, whatever. Either way, it's safe to say we're in quite a pickle jar here. We gotta rescue our friends and get back to Mr. Boat. I mean, they do the same for you, and adventuring just wouldn't be the same without, I don't know, this guy. Best chef in all the land. Food so stupid delicious, one taste would blow your face through the back of your head. Like bang, splat! And who could forget this quirky fellow? You know, he owns a bat farm back home, and his lifelong dream is to breed a terrifying race of super bats. None of which makes any sense, of course, because he's absolutely terrified of bats. And this lovely lass always tells the best bedtime stories, hands down. Plus, she always smells like chocolate, so that's good. And then there's this guy, and this handsome fellow, and that thing. All your best friends imprisoned, and they don't like it very much because it's bad and horrible. And then there's Hattie, the best friend of all. Why did he stab us in the back and twist the blade? I mean, just this morning he gave everybody flowers and presents, and now he goes out of his way to hurt our feelings? Oh, I think not. You can't fool me. Hattie would never betray us. Betray us. Never! Something fishy's going on here, and I think I don't like it right now at all. It must have something to do with that scary, albeit fashionable hat. Sure looks evil. I mean, it's glowing red and stuff. Glowy red stuff is always bad. Everybody knows that. So what dangerous treats lie in store as we continue to unravel this treacherous sweater? I don't know, but use caution as you continue your gallant endeavor. Don't like fail and die and stuff, because it's all up to you now. What? Why did it do that? That was scary.
And that's 2 cutscenes. Let's get back to the game now. Okay.
I think you should pick cool and good things.
Okay,
and not
so,
dumb and stupid things.
So for Chris, would buy this game just for the cutscenes, then you're in luck, because, my dude, on your first playthrough, the cutscenes are unskippable. Yeah. So you can just watch all of this amazing goodness, and you're forced to. So,
You have to run. You
watching
cannot
these
walk.
cutscenes gave me a minute
Race
to...
against the clouds.
gave me a minute to kind of look at my route and where I'm supposed to be going. Wow. So I took a minute and I figured out we're doing exactly row 2, row 3, and column 3. So I'll be tending to those just right now. Why would anyone skip them anyway? I know. Why would you do that? What do you do? Why are you some kind of speed runner?
Just like baby poops.
So what I'll be doing now is, as you noticed, 100%ing
Extra bundle of gems to
all of the cutscenes. And this is a golden hat, so how fortunate that we get a golden hat and this stage in today's day and age. Because golden hats are complete RNG, and you have no control over them. And they spawn in complete random. And yeah, that's it. So you get, I need 2 golden hats to fulfill that goal, but it's a useless goal. But I'm gonna get it anyway, because, hey. Did I get everything? Yes!
everything he knows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A yarn, a clock stamp, and a stage clear.
At the best time, and I'll give you a kiss.
Some kind of hurry run. Good one. You're a funny man.
That and your scarf and knit it.
So yeah, just 100%ing the encores in this first stage is pretty straightforward. It doesn't have the gimmick of Chapter 7. Sorry, did I say that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
You make that green girl. Make it.
I didn't make it. I did not make that green girl. But it's fine, it's fine. So I'm gonna fire this force ball here to detonate the explosive blocks a little bit early, so I can save myself the effort. Bet 1. Yes, bet on the singular player that is on this stream right now. Wow. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure this guy will win the race. The yarn, the clock stamp, and... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we move on to the next stage.
The best time and shut up.
So technically I shouldn't even be counting gems at this point. Betrayal by Paulister.
Oh, you're so good.
Jesus. Wow.
You found it, Jess.
Ouch.
Just sitting there.
Betrayal by Paulister. Unbelievable. There we go. Is there anything hidden up here? No.
I'll just go in with a quick donation.
Yeah, go for it.
Rix donates $20 and says, I quickly want to thank everyone that took over some of my shifts. Thank you so much for the name Epic Lad. Thank you so much. The name Epic Lad is well done. And he's talking about The Legend of Zelda's Skyward Sword single bingo file name. And Epic Lad, I think, is now the lead with those $20.
Did I really just... Oh my god. Oh no. Crying out loud. I was not expecting the boat to go that way.
Just run like
So essentially I think I soft locked myself unless I can do a really precise frog jump. But I'm not gonna run the risk of doing that, so Yeah. So, you can soft lock yourself on multiple occasions in this game. Don't do it, you idiot. Don't soft lock yourself and force yourself to do dumb stuff to save yourself. Just do it
Soft
safe.
locking one of the goals in the bingo.
Come again?
Soft locking one of the goals.
No.
It should have been.
Should have been, but, no. It's a dumb goal, trust me. There we go. Normally, there is a rough strat you can do here. That is to skip this checkpoint somehow, and only just get everything and then die and then head back to the start. But we're gonna do it the normal way. Because I like to live dangerously. Okay. Gonna wait for these lasers to detonate. Or fire, rather. And I'm gonna get everything. So I don't need to count gems because they're not in my route. I need to count yarns and clock stamps and stage clears, however. And I will need to get many of each. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to Chapter 3 to do 3-2 without any of the YOLO boosts. I would have loved to show you the YOLO boosts, but alas, that's just not gonna happen. It's a relatively precise... They're relatively blind boosts that you have to do everything prior to them perfectly if you want to, well, not die with a laser that you can't see fired. Thankfully, we do have backup strats for each of those. This is where the first YOLO boost would have happened, to get a gem that's up there, instead of getting this one underneath the fans. But alas, we shall do it thusly. This is another YOLO boost to avoid this, oops. No. Okay. And if you boost here, suddenly you find yourself with the yarn. I'm gonna get the yarn just so I can have that goal cleared ASAP.
I hope you got a good weapon handy.
And boom. So we begin with the 7th yarn out of how many? Oh heck, I don't even need to collect yarns. Well then. So I'm just one clock stamp away from doing the right of collecting the bottom goal there. And to collect that, I'm gonna go to 6-3. Is that the boy Paulister? Yes, it is, Oriel. Thanks for verifying our run. No worries, no worries. So yeah, I am the leaderboard moderator for BattleBlock Theater. And so if you have any speedruns that you want to do and you want to submit them, I, alongside the rest of the moderators, will be scrutinizing them to the best of our abilities. And verifying them if we see that if we deem them legitimate. Yeah.
If we are worthy.
Oh yes, if you are worthy. Ah yes. You're mostly worthy. And that's 6-3. And that should be the 10th clock stamp done and dusted. So I'm just gonna mark that down as well. So we have skip all checkpoints in 7-3, 20 unique stage clears, and 8-9 with that boost.
What is that boost?
Oh, you'll see that boost. I'm going to show it to you right now. So let me just head over to chapter 8, and then I'm just gonna...
Is its official name that boost?
No. I call it that boost because it's killed many of my runs in the past. That's why. Nothing else. So let's just head over there. Let's get her done. Little boost to optimize my movement.
Time to find some gems. Time to find some gems.
So this is not the boost. It's gonna come in a second. Until then, I'm just gonna do the intended route of this stage. Except this part. That was not good. Gonna wait for these mines to regenerate. Get one boulder over. Normally you're supposed to use all of them, but we're not doing that. So here's that boost. I didn't get it. I'll get it. It's, ouch. It's relatively precise. So, there it is. That's the boost. So if you do it too early, you see that block, bonk you on top, and then causing you to fall to your death. Ouch. But if you can do that normally, then congratulations, you're doing better than most people. So another stage cleared, and 8-9 has happened with that boost, and we have our first bingo.
Oh, good going. That was sarcasm.
And we're really close to achieving the next two as well.
Ah, yes. Well, as close as one can be. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna warp to the start of the overworld, because the fastest way I can get the remaining 8 stage clears I want is by doing 7 stages here in the first chapter, and then proceeding to 7-3 and doing the final goal to complete my triple bingo. So I'm gonna do this first stage. We're gonna do like the first few stages in a speedrun fashion, because all of my tallies are now finished. Oops, I need that gem. Because there's only 3 in this stage, and you're essentially doing your route around those. So that's the stage clear number 13. Just like that. And we're gonna get another stage clear here. This is the first instance of actual speed tech in a normal speedrun. That's not it. That's it. You boost yourself up as such. You move up to this cloud platform. Gotta dodge this cat's ball, which I didn't do. Collect 3 gems and slowly move your way to the exit. So yeah, this is essentially the beginning of an any % no-level skip speedrun. So if you want to take notes on how to do the first chapter of this game, there you go. I'm gonna get this gem. Get this jetpack. Looks like cheating to you. Yeah. Not if everybody has agreed to do the cheat. If everyone has agreed to cheat this game, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. That's how it works, my dudes.
I've seen better. I've seen worse, but better.
Pre-agreed upon cheating is not cheating at all.
I would love to tell you where they
I'm glad you explained this,
I'm
unlike some BBT speedrunners. Sorry, I think I'm interrupting somebody. Go ahead and... Yeah, that's fun. So, here's another little funky strat. I just fired that force ball to disable those explosive blocks. I did that to clear up the path for me just a little bit sooner, and I can make the jump. Yo, Black Block. Somebody knows I'm Greek. Pame. Via como bingo. Excuse my Greek. But When I see a co-patriot, I gotta speak Greek. Here's a funky strat where we skip this boat. We don't need it. And I just fired another frog to use it as a stepping stone to get to that little underpass and get that gem. That saves about 4 seconds compared to the other, more beginner strat. I see somebody might have donated. If you guys want to read some donations, go ahead. I got some time.
I'd have to check in with Kazdak on that, as I feel like we're all mostly caught up, unless
Alright, that's fine then. Okay, just feel free to interrupt me at any point with the strat.
Oh, Paul, you were talking to me?
Just whoever, the hosts. If you have any donations at any point, just jump in and read them out.
I was just wondering, because if Palmy said my nickname, it was the best butchering I've ever heard.
Yikes.
I, as a puny American, don't apparently officially recognize pronunciations of anything other than American.
Ah, yes.
My apologies.
That's fine, it's good. But back to the run.
Back to the run, yes. I'm gonna kill this cat. I hate him. Nobody likes him. Αυτούς ο τύπος τρέχει βιντεοπαιχνίδι. Yes, that is very good Greek. Yes. Ouch. I died. Okay. So, I'll perform... How many? Okay. So that's the last stage clear I can do here. Now on to the final goal I have in mind. If I see that I'm having a little bit too much trouble with this goal, I might have to go for another set of goals. And we'll see which one it'll be. It'll probably be one of the diagonals. But yeah. Let's do 7-3 checkpointless. And
You have like half an hour to do so.
oh, okay. Never mind then. We have a ton of time, so I'm not concerned in the slightest. Okay, so here it is. What I'm gonna do, just to give you guys a little bit of a showcase of things, I'm gonna start off by doing this stage the way we normally do it. And that is by hitting the checkpoints and doing the skip that saves us about 40 seconds to half a minute during the actual speedrun. So I'm not gonna get that checkpoint because I don't need it. I will get that gem. That's a very precise checkpoint to skip. Ouch.
Oh my God!
I'm actually kind of happy I hit that. So you need this checkpoint specifically for the skip. And now, I'm gonna fire a force ball, but before it leaves my hand, I'm gonna switch to a paper plane and position it on this underpass. And take another one and skip that last checkpoint. And it's important that I skip that last checkpoint, because if I don't, I will have to do this entire track all over again. Whereupon, if I skip it, unlock the door to the exit and then die, I end up respawning right before the exit. So that is me. So that is me saving a scheisse ton of time. So now to do it checkpointless. So essentially, at this point, if I can get one loop of this, then I can die on the second one without having to worry. Oops. Yeah, it'll take a hot minute though. What language? English? Yeah. I should probably speak English, yes. You're right. Ouch. Not in English it isn't, so I'm kind of covered on that front. Nah.
He has a valid point.
Who does, me?
I would say so.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Alright, so I think I have an idea as to how to perform this strat. But I'll have to get a little creative. I'll have to get a little creative in doing so. Eh. Okay, so I'm good. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going... Oops. Ah.
Choose your
I
attire.
think that's infinite lifespan. I'm gonna stand on that. Ah, rip. Okay. Just do Insane 7-3, it's faster. Maybe. Maybe. No, but if I do that, then on the second pass through, if I die, then I'll have the stage will reset. It's safer this way. Alright, let's try that again. Ah. There we go.
What you want? I mean, it's your
Give
crap,
this
girl.
infinite lifespan. Stand on it. There we go. That's how you skip that checkpoint. That's how you do it. Okay. So. Perfect. Now don't die. Oh no, I need to skip this one as well.
Choose your favorite thing and pick your favorite stuff.
Okay. I don't like the position. Ah. Oof. Yeah, this is a really tough strat. Yeah, it's a really tough goal. But we have time. We have all the time in the world. So we can try that again. F. F indeed.
Choose your favorite
Alright, now I know what I'm doing.
weapon tool.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yes, don't die.
Feel free to customize your prisoner. Performer.
What sadist created this goal? Me. I made this bingo. Okay. Brilliant. So that's literally one loop finished. Now I have to do the other one. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. What does F stand for? Feathers.
Feels Batman.
Yes. Foliage.
Farquaad.
Foliage. Ouch.
Careful. Prisoner,
Fluffy.
performers aren't cheap.
Your hands would be so sweaty. Ah, yeah. So would mine.
Really?
Wow. I wonder. I'm slowly eyeballing my other goals to see what else would be faster in this. Okay, we're here. Okay. His arms spaghetti. Knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his spaghetti. Alright. Okay, I can rest. Okay. How do we do this now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this it? And time. Oh my god. Oh my god, that worked.
Second loop was first try?
That's what you get.
I'm just surprised at my skill here. Wow.
Nicely done, sir.
What's my final time?
Looked like it was like
54, 30 something.
30, what, 40 something?
30 something.
What? Okay.
54.
54, okay. Sorry, I
I'm
just,
so excited.
yeah, my hearing is not the best, as you can tell. I mean, what I could do, looking at my
Donation
goals.
incentive.
Oh yeah, the donation incentive, of course. How could I forget? So, you guys donated for this. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to 8 Secret, which is hidden on the 3rd stage. On the 3rd stage, and proceed to get into the... right here. I can play the end cutscene. I can do that, yeah?
Sparkly gem-shaped freedom key.
What you're gonna see with this secret stage is really interesting, I would say. It's a very, very creatively created stage, I would say. So, I hope you enjoy it, because I won't. Because what I can do for that stage is literally put down my controller for like a solid 30 seconds and then walk out of the room for those 30 seconds and do absolutely nothing. That's that's literally the secret stage, and it's amazing. It's incredible. So I'm just gonna make my way there just now. Wait for it. Wait for the lasers to fire. And the stage is just at the end of this corridor. And there it is. Okay guys, see you in 30 seconds. I've put down the controller, by the way. Yes. And I'll just get the yarn. And that's the easiest 100% you can ever get. Ever. So yeah, because... yeah, it was great. And it's just an auto-scroller. And I like how they like chuck a timer for it. Just to pressure you into doing something. But you can just sit there and do nothing. So you people wanted to watch the ending cutscene. I'm gonna do that right now. Normally I would just menu out of it, but I feel like I can showcase one last thing. Just one last thing here. For all of you people. This stage is hell in co-op with the desyncs. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's probably something I should mention. During co-op runs, fun fact, you are meant to have like a little bit of lag, because with a little bit of lag you can get a few speed strats going and get a little bit faster times just by skipping some animations from the lag. This came to a head when I had to race Chaos Edge and Spatula in any % no level skips at ESA last year, because they were trying to get a little bit of lag, but the internet Wi-Fi was too good and they couldn't get it. So they had to hook up a laptop to wireless connection. Oh yeah, this stage is really hard casually, but I just cheesed it. The easiest cheese of my life. And you guys get to see
I truly do. Now let's grab Hattie and blow
the
this
ending
spot
cutscene.
Hey,
after I
Hattie,
finish
stop
this.
messing around, buddy. Everyone's waiting for us. Something's very wrong here. Well, if you can't carry yourself, then
we'll
we'll
Fun
carry
fact,
you
Easy Cheese is
for
actually
you.
a brand, but we're not sponsored.
Yes. Not sponsored by Easy Cheez-Its. Sing song or unfollow? Are you even
And
followed
so
to
we
me?
finally made it back to the boat after a harrowing, exhausting adventure. I bet your dogs are barking. I mean, let's face it, most of that ordeal was unpleasant to the point of sucking a whole lot. But now it's time to relax in the forbidden moonlight of yesterday's promises, whatever that means, and treat ourselves to a nice big mug of hot cocoa. What do you say, Hattie?
But
Hattie wasn't his normal jovial self anymore, children. He wouldn't say a word. He didn't even respond to hugs. Freaking hugs! He loves hugs. But he wasn't moving. He wasn't even blinking. Where's he gone to? Where? Wiki, give me that funky beat. So now it's come to an end. We tried so hard, but lost it all. And you were my best friend. You were my Hattington. Hattie, Hattington, and when you reached for help, we were too late to take your hand. But we're here now, you're the moon and we're your stars. And we're here for you as you fade into the dark. Fade into the dark. I love you, Hattie.
Okay, this one's for you guys.
So your best friend's a vegetable now, blah, blah, blah. But you know what they say? When life gives you potatoes, you make potato salad. And I got just the recipe. Hit it! Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Pull up your socks and dance. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants, buckle your pants. Hey, I said dance! Buckle your pants. Buckle your pants. Ladies, buckle your pants. Gentlemen, buckle your pants. Boys and girls of all ages, buckle your pants, or they might fall down. Hey, you, buckle your pants. Yes, you, buckle your pants. Everybody, buckle your pants. But if you don't want to, no, that's fine.
Buckle your pants, buckle your pants, buckle your pants, or your pants will fall to the ground. Buckle your pants, just buckle them, babies, nice and tight, please. Buckle your pants, 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 buckle your pants.
And this is foreshadowing for Pit People, the next game in the series. Pit People foreshadowing. Yeah. Now do Pit People? Nah.
Oh, I get it.
You're gonna have to
Because
check out UKSG this weekend.
It all makes sense now.
This coming weekend to see the intro segments of that. But anyway, yeah, that's BattleBlock Theater Triple Bingo. Though it's not perfect, it's nice for now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been amazing. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Bingothon.
joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Bingothon. Everyone here.
Always.
Right.
Alright. I guess I am ready.
Okay. So,
Start my screen.
okay.
Still waiting for the intermission, by the way.
Ooh, you know,
I'm sure it'll arrive at some point.
event. Someone feels like he's obligated to, because I'm not sure if someone actually feels obligated to.
Hmm.
If I had controls, I'd do it, but I don't have controls.
I don't have controls either.
Are we still not in it? Right now.
Some people want to watch the amazing intro music, so I don't blame them.
What happened? Like
Are you one of those people, Floha?
communication. I can already foreshadow though that the next game you are gonna see is Dish 23 and my humble self right after I get into the intermission.
What you may have just heard Robot Floha says is that we are just waiting to get to the intermission and we'll be getting to our next game
Yeah.
shortly. Hello, chat. How's things? Things
Hello
are good,
everyone,
like
this
things.
is your best hosting duo, definitely not stalling for time.
Well, you don't have to make it obvious.
We have seen BattleBlock Theater by Paulister. It was a really good run, to be honest. The last goal for the triple bingo that essentially was supposed to take really long amount of time, but Paulister got it really quick, was amazing. So if you have missed it somehow, you have to definitely check that out.
Agreed. I will say, however, since it's been quite a long while since I've been back on stream, I was only here last when we just hit the $300 mark. So seeing us at $1,600 is just incredible.
It is definitely, and we're going heads up to the triple amount of the first event, which was $640. So
That's
if we
correct.
get the sweet 1920, we can actually triple that.
Ooh. Well, I like this. Well, Palmy's gonna go ahead and make some entertainment here. So I just need just a hot second as Palmy does some entertaining.
While Pommy is trying to be entertaining, I'll try to inform you about what's happening right now. We are waiting for the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword single bingo between Floha, Lepelog, and Dish. We've seen for now BattleBlock Theater, and before that it was a really hype run of Darkest Dungeon when Tricrow took first and second place because he's that good. And if you're asking which run do you have to check out, basically all of them. They are just amazing. So many speedrunners showing up their skills in a particular way of playing games, which is bingo. Just shows how much knowledge they have to have in order to actually perform that well.
Agreed.
And for the time being, you can donate for some good incentives that are on the way. The nearest one is to file name for the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're just waiting on. For now, Epic Lad is winning with $20, my dude is right behind him with $15, and $10 went to my boy. So if you want to switch things around, you can donate for that. And there is also Pikmin 2 run coming in right after The Legend of Zelda, and you can choose which commentators take party with the teams. Will it be Ghost and TC Brio, or will it be Hattie and Node? None of them got decided really, there are no donations for this right now, but you can change that even with a small amount to see what is your destination.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this. Alright, I just had to do a thing.
To be honest, I'm
that-
scared of your skin that you're preparing right now.
Oh, it's actually a really good one. Well,
I know, but I'm still
I had-
scared. I mean, I think I know. I hope I know.
You hope you know. It's good stuff, because I initially had promised games, and I have been away, and so I owe some things.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to give away some stuff.
Yes. Alright, let me just go ahead and get some transactions done really quick here. I'm just gonna go grab some stuff. Be right back.
In the meantime, feel free to donate and to chat, basically. That's also a part of a Bingothon, not only marathon, but chat interaction. You can tell us which of the runs that we've seen already was one of the best you can say about, you can talk about. I kinda want to say The Sims 3 because it's my run, but it's a shameless plug, so I will refrain from that. One of my favorites was definitely Celeste Blockout Bingo, because the right till the end runners were so close to each other that the match could have been decided both ways. So if you want to see some emotions coming right out, yeah, you can see that run, which was on the first day, being Friday. So you can scroll the vote a little bit. For the time being, I think we can also complete some goals on the hosting Blackout Bingo. There is this one that involves chat interaction, which means guessing the meaning of proverbs translated to English, suggested by chat. Which means if your native tongue isn't English, is something else, you can translate your proverbs directly to English and let us guess what they mean. I think this would be fun because I know some of the Polish proverbs make absolutely no sense in English, and this probably sticks to the rest of them in other languages as well. So if you have some, you can just put them in chat right now.
All right, so this giveaway is going to consist of not one, not two, not three, not even four, but seven.
0. Oh,
7 game titles. So, chat, here's your instructions. We're going to do a little raffle, number between 1 and 500. We're going to let this run until both runners, or the runners, feel that they are ready. And at that time, when whoever gets closest to the number that I am thinking of, will receive a link to all 7 games, nearly $80 worth of game value. So, have fun, chat, and we'll see you when the runners are ready.
In the meantime, as you are spamming, I have some proverbs translated directly to English. If you do not praise your own home, it will fall on you and squash you. That's a Greek one, I suppose, because Paulister wrote it. What can it mean, basically?
What was it again?
If you do not praise your own home, it will fall on you and squash you.
Ah, putting positivity in your own home. If you don't put any positive and good things in your home, but it basically doesn't make it a home. It creates a environment of acidity. So the more that you put positivity into the home around you and to the things that you love more, the better your entire house will be. It is Greek.
There's also a Swedish one that I can actually translate because it means taste. Taste is like your butt. Actual Swedish proverb. And I have something similar in Polish, so I assume taste is like your butt is like everyone has their own opinions and you can't judge them because everyone's different and they can have different opinions on something.
Ah.
That's my guess, at least.
Excellent. Speaking of guesses, go ahead, all the rest of chat, keep throwing in your number. I will only accept one number. Once you've submitted your one number, I will keep track of each.
Better to have a bird in the hand than on the branch. There is a similar in English, right?
I want to say that there is. I can't think of what it is.
I know there is, but I don't know the actual translation. There is a Polish similar to this. It's better to have a... I don't know the name of the bird, so I'll just say a small bird in your hand than the dove on the roof or something like that. For the house one, for the Greek one with the house, it's you do not speak badly about your own family. That makes sense, actually.
It does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. probably
All the
two.
paths lead to Rome. The same. The Polish has the same exact one, so I know what it means.
Ah, that's an easy one.
Because it means if you have a certain goal, you can get there eventually because all of the paths lead to Rome, right? The tongue does not have bones but break bones. Well, if you say something to someone, it can hurt him more than actual hurting him, like punching or something. Words can hurt. That's the meaning I'm guessing, because I don't know at all. And Palmy, how about your giveaway? Because we're talking about proverbs and...
Ah, yes. So I think we still got one more. I'm quickly looking through all the numbers that have been submitted here. I wanted to say I saw it scroll by. What number did Palmy guess anyway? You're funny.
There are two on the chat. There are two proverbs on the chat that I have no idea what it means. And give your tongue to the cat, and the Norwegian one, no fish without bones. I have no idea at all.
I have no idea at all. That leaves me with questions. Still haven't quite seen the number yet. Couple people are really close. I'll give you a hint. And the hint is that it is a number. And it's a whole number.
Write every single number from 1 to 500. You will eventually get it.
I believe they only get one guess.
No one will know. Give your tongue to your cat is having no clue of something you're supposed to guess. Wow, that's so meta. The meaning is so meta right now, because that's literally what we're trying to do right now.
I do believe we have a winner.
Okay.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Palmy, here, but I just want to tell the people here what is actually going on, why it is taking so long. Okay, the thing is, we are currently still waiting for one of our runners who is not turning up. BattleBlock was doing the tag the whole night, and he probably fell asleep right now. That is the problem that we are dealing with right now. But we also think that we can't stall this anymore right now. So we are probably gonna start soon without him. But we're gonna leave his space on the layout in case he does turn up later. So yeah.
Well, thank you.
Sounds alright.
That does sound alright. And gonna
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
you do your stuff and ping me when you're done.
I will be done here in literally just about 5 seconds, so I'll go ahead and announce this winner. Username Talonius_TD with the 319. Congratulations. This is yours. You want to type yourself up here in the chat here, I'll be able to give you your linked prize.
Then I'm gonna move these over.
And just before we move to the game screen, I want to say that we have two donations. One from Paulister, you may know this guy, he was running earlier. $10 saying, thanks for having me, good luck to the rest of the runners, and may Bingo RNG be on your side. Thank you so much. And we also have Anonymous donating $25 without a comment. Thank you again for this one too.
Alright, I will be switching over to the game right now.